Welcome to Under the Hood Sports, and this is Johnny Hill, and get ready to go underneath the hood. Yes, sir! Welcome to another episode of Under the Hood Sports. I'm your host with the most, Johnny Hill, and I'm here with a real sip boy. Hey, it's been a long time coming, man. I've been needing to get this it on my show. He's an Under the Hood Sports really original person. He an original member, man, because Coffee was really messing with me while I was walking up to people doing audio. I remember I really did like maybe 8 to 10 audios, and he was one of them, man. And I really do appreciate that, man. For coming on my platform, Coffee. Shout out to you, bro.
Definitely. Glad to be here. Finally.
Finally. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. You know, Coffee, sometimes I get a little busy, bro. I ain't gonna reflect on everything that happened, bro. We talked about that yesterday. Yeah, it's nobody's fault, bro. But
we're gonna leave it alone, man. We're gonna leave it
alone. Facts, bro. But okay, man. For the audience who don't know who you are, bro, Coffee plays at the University of Memphis. He played running back. And this man is a real dog, man. Like, for real. Like, he works hard. He don't take no shortcuts. He never cheat himself. And he really is a solid overall dude on and off the field. That's one thing to be solid on the field, but that man is solid off the field. He as real as it get, man, and he's really up next to be real. So, like, yeah, shout out to my boy Coffee. He from the SIP, like I said earlier, man. And Coffee, tell the audience where you came from, man.
I came from Winona, Mississippi, man.
Okay. At your time, tell the audience where is that located, because you know a lot of people don't know where our locations are in the SIP, bro. For the people who is around the Memphis area, tell them where they at, man. Where Winona at.
The best way I can put it, man, if you know where Grenada, Mississippi is, it's about 20 minutes from Grenada. And if you know where, let me see, Starkville, you gotta come through Starkville. I mean, you gotta come through Winona to come to Starkville. So it's a little small.
Are y'all close to like Scuba? Y'all close to Scuba in a way, Coffee? Or y'all look Scuba a little further out y'all way?
I think Scuba a little out the way.
Okay, thanks. Okay. For the people who don't know, Coffee played quarterback in high school, bro. and Coffee is what I like to call, he was a true highlight tape, man. Seeing his highlights in high school, man. So Coffee, tell the audience, what was the best moment you had at Winona?
The best moment I had at Winona is when I think either going to the state championship game and playing in the North Half Championship against Calhoun City, who had just won state twice, and we had put them out. And that was about my sophomore year and went on. That was probably my best time.
Right. And also you had the honor, we talked about a little, I kind of figured you did, but like we talked a little bit off camera about going to the Mississippi Alabama game. So like, how was having that honor, man? Because that's a really an honor and privilege for the people in our state and the people in Alabama. So talk about having that honor, man.
Man, it was mostly a blessing, man. You know, I wasn't nominated as early as everyone else due to the fact that I got all my offers later that my senior year. And it was a blessing. You know, it's always something I wanted to do. It was definitely a great experience. I learned a lot, met a lot of people. So it was cool.
Okay, Coffee, okay. Let's translate a little bit. We talked about a little bit your high school career. We even talked about the greatest moments you had, but like let's transition like to coming to Memphis, and you wasn't playing quarterback or nothing. You wasn't playing no offensive position. Like you started off playing DB, man. And that was my first year too. Like we were both there together. So like how was it playing DB, man?
It was cool, man. I feel like playing DB. I learned a lot about football personally. Uh, Due to the fact that you gotta know so much on the defensive side, I learned a lot. It was definitely a learning experience. Uh, and mostly that I'm grateful for. I feel like I did give it a try to play defense, so I learned a lot.
Okay. Also, Coffee, during your freshman year, bruh, what was you think the lowest moment you had during your freshman campaign? What was the lowest point?
I think the lowest point was probably knowing that I was going to have surgery after the season and had a position change around the same time. So I wasn't able to showcase my abilities that spring ball. Only had really 2 months to really train. Then, came back and got hurt that sophomore year. So uh, I think the hardest part was that surgery that I had to get.
Okay. Uh, what injury did you had in particular, Coffee?
I had a shoulder injury. It's called Bankart surgery. I don't know exactly like what type of injury it was. I just know the name of the surgery is called Bankart.
Okay. Okay. So, what was the toughest part about mentally? Let's talk mentally right now. Like of going through that surgery. Was there any like mental lows or highs you had, bro?
Um, I think most of it was mental lows. Uh, Knowing that you couldn't perform. Too. Um, Another thing would probably be just watching ball. You watching, you can't contribute to playing the game that you love. Mostly, you don't have nothing to stroke your ego at that point, in your life because you can't do anything. So I feel like that's the hardest part is just watching and not being able to, you know, contribute to the game and play the game like you want.
Yeah. But like thinking about not just reflecting on because I do remember some points like seeing you in the training room and you going through that process just from a distance. Like you at from a distance, like that's why I said like you just by looking at you from a distance, you wouldn't even know that you was going through like any lows for real because you always put on that smile and you know what I'm saying? Because like you always kept it like you know what I'm saying, kept it above water. Like you never like nobody will ever know that you really down and going through that. And I salute you for real though, because like let's be real. A lot of people like think about any other person, freshman, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you did play a little bit, let's be real. You played a little bit here and there, you feel me? And you did get hurt, you know what I'm saying? And then also while you got hurt, you were going through position change. And for certain people, that's a lot, you know? And like
Yeah,
and like you didn't fold under that pressure at all. I feel like because like you kept going, you know what I'm saying? And I really salute you for that. For real.
appreciate it.
Also, Coffee, let's switch some gears, bro. Okay, bro. We talked a little bit about the lows, but what was the best moment in your freshman campaign?
The best moment in my freshman year will probably be I don't know, being able just to play on special teams, man, and just getting in the game. Period. Just being a college athlete was probably the best moment, knowing that it was something that I worked for my entire life. So honestly, I was really grateful, and hopefully hoping that I was gonna get a chance to play, in my position in some games and stuff like that. But I feel like that's the best thing for me that I ain't really have no big plays and stuff like that. But I feel like the best thing for me was that I learned a lot and I was a college athlete finally in my life. So yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about your sophomore year, bro. The transition from playing DB like you said and going through your injury and stuff and going to running back. How that transition, talk about that transition from position, because to be real, like, do you think it wasn't a hard transition to make? Was it because like you played offense before, you know what I'm saying? Was that a difficult transition for you, or how was it?
As in being an offensive athlete, that wasn't the hard part. Making offensive movements and stuff like that. I think the hard part was, switching my mind from offense to defense. Because now I'm having to look at the defense, like how the defense looking at the offense.
Mm-hmm.
All that flip, it flipped the switch on me. So mostly the mental part was the hardest part, learning plays, learning the system, learning why we run these plays, and learning why protection and plays something like that, like why those things were ran like that.
Okay, facts. Coffee. Let's talk about this. In the past, when I interviewed you in the past, you talked about you can always see yourself, you always envision yourself as a college athlete, but always on the offensive side of the ball. Talk about that, man. Talk about like how in a way you finally, like, you know what I'm saying, got what you wanted. And how does that really feel, man?
Uh, Honestly, I was grateful for it. 'Cause, I asked God for the opportunity to be on the offense side of the ball. But like the more and more that that I thought about it, that it really didn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause my love, I just love the game. And
Facts.
honestly, play on this side, defense side of the ball probably would have been fine. Even if I wouldn't have got my way. But I feel like it's mostly a blessing uh, for God, to answer that prayer for me like that, man. Give me this opportunity, coach to the field, and have trust enough in me to do this.
Facts. And like, shout out to you, bro. I think you would have been fine too. Now, just thinking about it, like, just thinking of your mindset for real, because like, I think you would have been fine either way. But like, it's glad to see that this transition happened for you for the better, because I feel like that's just where you fit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you fit there. You feel me? So like, I feel like that's just a good thing to happen. Also, Coffee. Let's talk about, okay, you was a father now, bro. Tell me about having, like, being a father, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, how talk about that, man.
Uh, I feel like mostly because see a newborn and stuff like that. It's hard to say that that I'm a father because the most thing I'm doing right now, just making sure she getting milk, you know, straight, stuff like that. So the most thing I can say about it right now is that you definitely look at life different. You know, your actions and all of that. And the people you're around. You look at all this stuff different because you wouldn't want that around your child. You know, you think about like how would you want something for your child. So and you reflect on you.
Facts, facts. That's true though. Also, like, congratulations and much success to you, bro. Cause I, I think you're gonna be a good dad, bro. Like, I know you is, because like just knowing you as an individual, bro. Like how you is, bro. You solid. So like, man, much love to you, bro. Much success to your daughter, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. Also, Coffee. Okay, Coffee. We talked about your daughter, and we talked about everything, bro. So like, what truly like motivates you, bro, to be great? You know what I'm saying? What motivates
Uh, well, if I take it back from when I was young, I always just wanted to be, an NFL football player from the beginning. I always wanted to win a Super Bowl. I always wanted to win a Heisman, all these accolades and stuff like that. So that was mostly the main motivation. Then what added on to that was, my family. And, I knew what football can do for my family and do for the ones I love and, how I can set them up for success too. So, but now I have my daughter too. So it's like, it puts on top and top motivation, just little things to keep you going every day.
you? Thanks. Keep shining, bro. I like that, bro. I like that, bro. Like, stacking the motivation. I like that, bro. But Coffee, you had some good moments in the spring game. You really had the opportunity to score. You did your little thing out there, man. I'm really proud to see you really score, bro. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just to get you in the end zone, and you earned that. You feel me? Like, just to get you there. Like, I'm happy for that. But like, Coffee, what are your goals for this upcoming season? This upcoming 2022 season, 23, on and off the field. What are your goals for yourself?
Um, Off the field, man. Mostly, just keep working on myself as a man. Making sure, staying strong in my faith. Caring to my loved ones. Another thing would be get ahead of my classes, man. I'm, try to at least knock out these hard classes for my major. Off of campus. Get more into community service from Ms. Lauren and them. It's another thing. Mostly I want to get in some groups, some self-business groups, some college kids, talking about future business, stuff like that. Miss Lauren set that up for me too. On the field, man, I just want to roll on the team. Mostly on the offense. Be in the system in a way, where they can use me, I can really help us win games. Another thing would be I really want to be on all special teams, be a starter on all special teams. I just really want to help the team win any type of way I can. I want that championship. I feel like everybody do. So
Thanks, bro. Everybody, yeah, everybody want that, bro. We need that. But Coffee, thank you again for coming out on my show, bro. It was a privilege. We got to chop it up. It's been a long time coming.
yeah, man, I'm gonna have to tell everybody I'm wrong about you, bro. After yesterday.
Bro, Coffee, you were talking down on me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Oh, no, I wasn't.
Coffee, let's be real, Coffee.
I was just, hey, man, look, he came through a couple times now. Look, that's all I said.
Bro. All right, bro. Cinco was there, bro. Cam was there. They see the energy, bro.
You know what I'm telling him? Like, hey, man, he came through today, so whatever I said yesterday, you got to throw it away.
All right, bro. You something else, bro.
Look, next time Cam and them say something, like, hey, bro, you got to chill out. He came through.
Boy, you something else, bro. Fact. But I ain't no Coffee. You already know it's all love, bro. Hey, bro, go follow my boy on Instagram. Hey, bro, what's your Instagram, Coffee? Go ahead, plug your Instagram and Twitter.
Hey, man, Scooby Coffey, man. SCOOBIE. Coffee, COFFEY.
Hey,
no,
Coffee.
You said what?
Bro. Go ahead, finish, Coffee.
Nah, that was it.
But like, you still got your picture taking business?
Oh yeah, I still got the photography page at Coffee Films, COFFEY Films, FILMS. So yeah, man, DM me, man, for collabs, man. I know y'all need some pictures, man. Y'all going out in the summer. Hit me up.
Thanks, man. Plug your thing, man. Actually, tell the audience right quick, Coffee. What made you want to get into that? Like, because you already an athlete, but like you also like pictures, man. You love taking pictures. Like, what really made you want to get into photography, man?
Honestly, bro, I had bought a camera for YouTube. And I was like, man, I wasn't really consistent with the YouTube. So I said, so let me just start taking pictures. And, it really just went up for there. I feel like I do got an eye for it. I still be having, certain people tell me I need to work on my edits and, stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's something that I love, man, that I pick up as a good habit to do. Somebody make money off of it too.
Thanks. Hey, y'all go DM my dog, man. He gonna get you right, man. Cause he's legit. I seen them pictures, man, you be taking. You really nice, bro. Hey, you really like that, bro, for real.
We got some work to do, gang.
Hey, bro. Hey, work in progress. But all right, y'all, that was Under the Hood Sport with me, Johnny, and this is Coffee. We are out of here.